'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good.
Good morning from Magic Kingdom! First official day of the vlog series, and of course you know we had to go to Magic Kingdom since we're staying at Bay Lake Tower. It's just a short, like 5-10 minute walk. Security is an absolute breeze, and we're already in the park. So we are here for early entry this morning. We are not doing Genie Plus, so we're gonna look to see what we can get done. It is 4th of July weekend, so I'm busting my holiday ears out.
Mom, we should grab the map. They might have new like 4th of July stuff on there.
Oh, that's true. We can grab it on the way out though. But look, they've got like all the 4th of July bunting on all the buildings. Daddy wants to walk through the air conditioning. That is a pro trip. I mean, it's nice walking up Main Street and seeing it that way too, but sometimes in the summer, you gotta take the air where you can get. So cut through the buildings, get some air conditioning, and give yourself a little bit of a break. So we actually are a little bit behind our quote-unquote normal schedule. So it's about 8:20, and we usually like to be in the park like at 7:45. So we're gonna do things a little bit differently this trip, take things a little bit slower, even if it means another half an hour sleep or whatever. We're gonna take advantage of it, but let's go have some fun. You ready, Aaron? Ready, Noah?
Yeah.
Daddy's ready. He's hauling. Could barely keep up with you when we first walked in. The air conditioner recharged you. The crowds look a little busy.
No locals though, Starbucks.
No, that's true. Yeah, no locals. Starbucks is completely empty, so that's nice. I think some passes for locals, like the lower tier Florida ones, are actually blacked out for this weekend, so it makes it a little bit nicer, but definitely lots of vacationers like us. But we are gonna head this way in the morning for early entry. You go right, they'll scan your Magic Band, make sure you're staying on Disney property, and you can get into Tomorrowland and Fantasyland half an hour earlier before official park opening. Right, so we are
Where we were last time.
It is. So when you do early entry, most people fall into two camps. They either go to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train or they go to Space Mountain. And if you guys know, if you've been on the vlog for any amount of time, you know that we are more Space Mountain people. So we are going to head to Space Mountain first. And actually this is the line, and it's not bad at all.
You were
Like,
Mella first?
usually when we're here, like at 7:45-ish or whatever, we're usually like way back there. So this is,
Usually we're at like the gate.
I know, this is kind of strange, but hey, if that means the crowds for today are gonna be easy, I like it. Oh, and they're moving us already, let's go.
You know we don't have to wait in the sun.
I know, Daddy's happy. Well, this is actually new, so it's actually 8:29, so it's a minute till like official resort park opening, and they've actually let us walk in and come up to the ride, and they've not done that before, so I'm not sure if that's just something for summer, for the weekend or whatever, but I kind of like it because it's kind of like how they used to do it when we, like during like 2021, I think, they used to just let us in and like line up here, and it's less of a crowd, and it's less of like feeling like you have to protect your children from kids running, so I like it. They still have the construction wall up over here next to the Space Mountain gift shop, like on the way to Tron, because they're redoing that side. If you're quiet, you can hear the new audio for People Mover. So we're gonna go on that later, so I'll let you listen to that. But all right, Mike, do you like this soundtrack better or the Soarin' one? Space Mountain one's better? What do you think, kids? This sound or Soarin's? Oh, we got a feud in the family now. Yeah, this music feels a little...
Hasn't been on in a while.
I was gonna say, I don't remember it being so rockin'-ish.
We didn't go on this ride last time.
What? We always go on Space Mountain.
Last time we only went on Guardians, and then like there's a 3-day trip. We never went on.
Oh, we didn't even come to Magic Kingdom that trip, did we?
Yeah.
Well, we were only here for a few days for that preview, and I think I only vlogged just the preview, maybe, and maybe our room. I can't remember. Oh, that monorail one is cool. I like that one. What else do they have? Oh, they got the comics, rides. Yeah, that's
Oh,
cool.
you see this one? Monorail for XR.
This one's for mine.
This one's cute too, the annual pass holder ones.
I like this.
Let me see, the boys got new phone cases. What'd you get? I like that one.
Here's a picture of Winnie.
And Marvel, of course. Aww. And just to let you know, in here too, they actually do have a fuel rod changer, which I have one I need to change, but I'm gonna wait. We're gonna run off. We don't wanna waste any precious moments. Gotta go over to, what, are we doing Big Thunder?
Yeah.
Going on to Fundy. Disney ducks just living their best lives. If you could come back as a Disney animal, would it be a duck or a rabbit?
A rabbit.
Why?
And then you can go anywhere, and then everybody will
People do that over the Disney ducks too, though. They're like, oh, the duckies.
I know, but like,
Sticking with your choice, huh?
no, duck. They can walk and swim.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, bunnies are they're just left to the grass. Ducks you get everywhere. I just checked the My Disney Experience, and it says Big Thunder's 25 and Splash is 15. Everything else looks like it's starting to creep up. Here's a little bit of castle views in the morning. Tropical Serenade churro, rolled in pineapple sugar, drizzle with marshmallow cream, topped with sugar flowers. We will see. It almost looks like Luisa's flowers. Boys need a little morning snack before we head it over, huh?
Just sit down when I'm not inside, like, not going like.
We've done one ride, kids.
It's good to sit down.
Are you out of Disney shape?
We've also been walking. Gotta start off with the ear.
Oh, we start with the ear, right?
Yep. That's nice.
Breakfast of Champions. They smell really good. They smell very marshmallowy. Is the pineapple like dehydrated pineapple or something?
I didn't make it.
What? You don't know all the specifics on this Disney dessert?
I'm sure it's dehydrated.
You know everything, Michael. Every time I send you something, you're like, I already know. I know more than you know.
That I didn't know.
Okay, I don't know if you can see me, but I just had a bite of this. It is really, really good. But the thing is, I think we're the first customer of the day, and it's really warm. So it feels like it's super fresh, and like the churro has a crisp on the outside, but it's like soft in the center, kind of like how Disneyland's are. And ours usually tastes a little stale and like they've been there for a little bit, but actually I think that cart is supposed to be, those churros are supposed to be fresh, right? Yeah, but we've gotten churros from here before that I didn't think were very good, but that was delicious. We just got over to Splash Mountain. It said 15 minutes on the app. Obviously it's gonna be a little longer than 15 minutes, but they opened up the entire queue. So we're just kind of walking through, so still won't be that long, I don't think. Not as long as it will be in an hour anyways. And luckily this queue is all shaded, and then when you get inside, super cold air conditioning. But rookie mistake, I just realized when I packed the backpack this morning, I was so focused on like whether to bring umbrellas or not, I completely forgot to throw our fans in there. And that would have been really great to have right now, so learn from my mistake. Always check that you have your fans. So you guys heard too that Splash Mountain is being replaced with Tiana's Bayou Adventure, so I'm really excited about that. They said opening fall of 2024 or late 2024. I forget what the exact wording was. I have a little bit of nostalgic for the original, but I'm super excited for Tiana. I feel like she deserves a ride. Don't know if this is the exact ride I would have actually put her in, but I think it'll be kind of cool. Something different, and I love the music. I know it's going to be heavily, you know, music kind of themed, and I'm all about that. Wonder if they're going to keep all these little tree houses out here. You think they'll redo the little theming? Oh look, here's the 4th of July mailbox on this little tree house. Obviously that will need to come down because that's not going to be part of the ride anymore. This is Noah's favorite part, isn't it, Noah? He knows the little gopher coming from the ceiling says, FSU! Because one of the Imagineers graduated from FSU, and so that was like his little Easter egg footprint on it. Alright. We all know what happens next. Turn you off so I don't ruin my camera again. You guys are drenched.
I love it.
We got the little last spray. I think it's like on the top of my head. It was like a last little like came in. Pro tip, sit on the left side, get in first when you get, because the water's back on. Daddy's gonna get it.
One of these days I gotta thank grandmas and grandmas for bringing me back home to my private. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. I'm back in my home now and I'm gonna stay.
Drenched. Pretty wet. How did he get more wet than you?
What?
How did he get more wet than you?
Dude, that was so good.
You guys never get wet in the front barely, so that was definitely a change. So I can see why you were kind of shocked or surprised.
I looked up. I was like ways over. I looked up.
I kid you. Well, the good thing is it's super hot. You guys will drive fast. Wow, there's like no line really for Thunder. It says 30 minutes, so right on. Let's do it. There's the kids. This is my favorite ride. Let's do it. I think you're perfectly running it. Sorry. Here's some more of the July 4th decorations in Frontierland. That's kind of cool looking. So we've done Space, Splash, and Big Thunder, you know, our 3 favorite mountains. And I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Maybe looking for a little air conditioning. We'll probably only be at the park for another hour or 2, maybe tops. The crowds actually are not bad today, so that's kind of nice. All right, Haunted Mansion it is. It said 50 on the My Disney Experience app, but then walking over here now, they just changed to 35, and the line definitely doesn't even look like 35. So take advantage of that. It'll be a haunted July 4th.
April, wait! Can only do Fast Pass for 1 and get Peter Pan.
Just to give you an idea of crowds, this area isn't even that busy. And usually you don't have all this space here to walk. So I don't know if I told you, but we waited like maybe 10 minutes for Haunted Mansion. So, and it was posted at 35, and I think I said on the app it said 55. So Peter Pan does look long, but the crowds are weird. Like, this is Fantasyland at 11 o'clock on a Sunday. Though Mike did remind me that a lot of the locals are blacked out this week. think I mentioned that earlier, so I think that makes a huge difference because it's been great. Mine train says only 55 minutes.
Wow. Usually it's like 3 hours.
I know. I mean, it does look like it might be long because it looks like the end is right there, but you never see it under like 95 or something. I don't know. My mind just cannot get wrapped around like the idea of like how little the crowds are today. It's just so strange. Like, I mean, I assumed everybody was gonna be at Magic Kingdom today, and maybe tonight it'll be a Madhouse, but right now it's great.
I wonder, I forget, what's the voice for the new,
Orac 5, right? Is that what it's called? I don't know if I'm saying that right though. Well, when we get on it, well, ooh, that air feels good.
Orac, whenever say his name?
I don't know.
Well, then how many are we doing then?
I don't know.
Doesn't make sense.
He must have. Oh my God, chili cheese fries, seriously.
Not for you.
Oh really? No sharesies. Oh my gosh, this portion is huge. Is this a kid's portion or adult?
Regular.
Oh my gosh. Mama salad. Actually, it looks really good. That was a nice little break in the air conditioning. We mobile ordered and got our food super fast. And usually we mobile order on the way to the restaurant, but it really, like I said, it's not busy, so it didn't take very long to mobile order and sit. Now I think we still have like People Mover. I don't know if we're gonna do Carousel Progress today. Oh, I want to stop in Star Traders and see if they have any trader pins. They had a board, but they had everything that I already have, so pass. Let's find Daddy, because now I've unleashed him into a gift shop, and you know what that means. Oh my gosh, our parachute pants coming back? Is this a thing? Because I could rock these parachute pants. Oh, you can? Fun fact, when parachute pants were in, I actually had a silver pair and I rocked it. If I could find picture somewhere with it, I'll insert it, but I don't know if I actually, you know, that was before social media, so there might not be any proof of that. Oh, it's Dole Whip candle. Wow, that smells good though. That does smell like Dole Whip.
We just took the candle out of my
No.
I get mine's like pineapple.
It's cute though. It's a little stitch. This would be cute for like the 4th of July. Mike has convinced me I need this. So is this cute? Yeah. No, it's yes. It says, did you see what it says? A dose of Disney.
Yeah, there you go.
That's cute. All right, I'm gonna give it a shot. Oh, that's cute, actually. I saw somebody else collecting these pins. It makes up the castle, and it's like all the princesses. That's super cute. People Mover is calling us, so we are going to answer that call. So, I don't know if Enterprise is always the sponsor for this, but I think that's why a lot of the stuff is updated now in People Mover, so they changed the audio. So I'm interested to see the fun things that they mention and talk about. I believe there's a snippet of Tron in there, so get us all pumped up for the ride. I was actually just kind of forgot. I was thinking that Festival of Fantasy starts at noon and it's like 20 till. So that's probably why a lot of the lands seem less busy, because all those people that are wanting to see Festival of Fantasy are like lined up around Main Street or like the Hub or Frontierland, like so they can see the show. So it might be why there's less people. So if you want to get an extra ride in, definitely, well, I guess you want to see Festival of Fantasy too, but if you've already seen it, maybe you want to do something else, it's a good time to take advantage of that.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the People Mover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Orac 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky, the absolute best way to see Tomorrowland. And my stars, is there ever lots to see? From spacecraft to monster labs, there's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Speedway and Tron Light Cycle Run.
I love a good circuit, and these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
Guess everyone got the weekend off. All right, the skies are looking ominous, so I think we're gonna call it a morning at Magic Kingdom and try to go hit the monorail and head back to our resort. Yep, starting to sprinkle a little bit.
So your umbrellas?
Nope, but I have a rain jacket.
For you?
So successful day today.
Yeah.
Space Mountain. What else? Splash Mountain, Big Thunder, Haunted
Let's take
Mansion,
the monorail.
People Mover. So yeah, pretty successful I would say. And it's only noon and we ate 2 times. But yeah, the rain is coming, so we gotta head out and head back to our resort. Thanks for following along today, and I'll see you later. Go live your Disney. Bye. Just finished it. The eyes opened. Okay, so I will have to fill you in. So right when I turned off the camera and ended the vlog, the heavens opened and it was just pouring rain. And then we ran into a shop, and then all of a sudden I hear the Festival of Fantasy music playing, and I'm like, they're not doing the parade, are they? Because it was literally like a torrential downpour. And they were. And then to top it all off, the floats, either the first one or a couple of them, I don't know, broke down. And so they were stuck right where I was standing for, I don't even know how long. And the cast members that were, the characters that were like singing and everything were just getting poured on and dumped on. And they were smiling and staying in character, and just like, just goes to show like how professional they were, especially like Belle and the Beast, because they were starting to evacuate some of them off the rides, and they were just standing there and smiling and being like, oh my gosh, like you would never see on their face that they were upset or inconvenienced or anything. So they tried to put a hitch on it, that didn't work, so then he just put like a bungee. And then I was doing a live, and then my phone started glitching because I think it was like in the rain so much, and then I had to get off, and then I came back up and it was like they were driving off, so, or they were taking the Belle and Beast off. So it was crazy. But now we're back in our room. Luckily we hopped on the monorail and got right over here. It looks like the rain might have fully stopped now. I don't see anything on the water that it looks like it's moving, so that's good that it stopped. But holy cow, what an afternoon.